Shahnaj, are you fine?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Good. So tell something about yourself.
Okay, sir, I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Shahnaj. I belong to a small village. That name is Budhibawal. Currently, I'm a student. I'm college-going student. I'm doing my graduation. Along with, I'm also a student of PCCEL. And nowadays, speaking English and riding bike is my favorite hobby. And English is my interest.
So, see, there are two words to tell about your interest and hobbies. Is it possible to explain those two words, hobbies and interest? What are the difference between that?
Sir, there is a difference like hobbies. Hobbies is, we don't set goal from hobbies. That is our choice. When we do that things we enjoy. Like, and if I'm talking about my interest, that is English. It means my goal is related to that. So that's why I mentioned my interest.
All right. So, what is your interest?
What is? I'm not getting your question.
Okay. Interest. What I asked you, what are the difference between hobbies and interest? So, what are your interests?
So I said English is my interest, speaking English is my interest, learning English and reading English, it is my interest.
Okay. So what do you like to read in English?
Sir, I like, I can say all things. I like stories, I like motivational stories too much. I'm too touched with motivation and I'm a student of English literature. And we learn so much things about our life because we read stories. We read some very good stories in which we get a message. That message just motivates us. We learn about our life due to that poem, due to that stories. Like what type of things we should do in our life. So that is good thing, sir, in English literature.
Shahnaj, last question. Who is your motivational author?
In English literature.
Motivational author.
Motivational author. Sir, APJ Abdul Kalam.
2 or 3 regions. That's why you are learning, you are trying to learn that skill. Can you give 2 or 3 regions? That's why you are here.
Okay, sir. Would like to be honest, would like to answer with very honest, sir. As I said, English is my interest. Nowadays, speaking English is my hobby. So that's why English literature is my main subject. I'm doing graduation with English literature. English so good and I'll be good speaker and I'll be proof. And it is my interest, so that's why, sir, I'm loving it and I'm enjoying it. I feel very good when I speak English. That's why, sir.
Very good, quite satisfactory you answered. Can you give any 1 or 2 names that you already told that you are the students of the English literature and you mentioned 2 great thinkers, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam and the great literary figure William Shakespeare. Shahnaj, can you give any 2 or 3 creative writings of that literary figure of William Shakespeare? Any 2 novels, poems, any drama? Can you name any 1 or 2 of William Shakespeare? I'm asking you that question because you are the student of English literature and your favorite are APJ Abdul Kalam. Shakespeare.
Not Shakespeare.
Not Shakespeare. John Milton on his 23rd birthday and on his blindness is also.
I can't compare. I can't compare his beauty to sun.
Yes,
he wrote this for his friends, so I really loved it.
That's it. Very good. I shall compare thee.
Yes.
That was written by William Shakespeare. Shahnaj, you already in graduate student and quite mature, and you are showing also that your maturity level. So I want to ask some broader question to you, if you can make out all ideas that I want to ask to you. That English language, how to build relationship between other countries' people. How the English language is important to build up the relationship with other country. Are there any uses of that language of English in to make the relationship strong with the other countries? Can you give some regions, 2 or 3 or 4?
Okay, so here I would like to say to make relationship with other country person like Australia people and like abroad person. So we need to speak English because it is their national language. So that's why we must should know speaking English, because if we don't know, so how we can connect with them? So it is mandatory, we can say. So that's why we should know speaking English, because we can connect with them, we can understand their gesture and posture, we can understand their feeling, we can understand what they are saying. So if we don't know English, so we are unable to understand them, and for making good relationship with them, we should be a good person first, then we can make a relationship with them.
Okay. Suppose that at present you are here as a Prime Minister of India. We are just choosing you as a Prime Minister of our country. So, what are the 5 things as a Prime Minister you want to do? When you are going to take an oath as a Prime Minister of our country or India, what are the 5 things you want to do right after taking the oath? What are the 5 prime work you want to do as a Prime Minister of the country? Can you tell something, your idea about these?
Okay, sir, I would like to take my ideas about it and would like to say your words come true. Sir, I would like to change some things which are not running good. According to my angle of vision, when I will be our country Prime Minister, I would like to change some systems. Like, sir, I would like to work on unemployment. Because nowadays it is increasing day by day. I would like to work on population, and I would like to work on some social evils. I would like to stop that type of social evils which is running nowadays in our country, in our society. Because of that type of social evils, people are suffering, people are not so happy, like casteism, like dowry system. I really had this system, and I would like to stop it. And I will be able to stop it, because I will have authority to change, to stop that type of things. So I'll work on unemployment, population, like some social evils like dowry system and casteism.
To check out the dowry system, what would you do? To stop, to remove, to furnish the dowry system, what efforts will be taken by you as a Prime Minister of the country?
Okay, sir. At that time, I will be able to make new scheme.
Okay.
I'll make new scheme like there should be no dowry in any marriage. People can't do so off. Some people who are rich, they are able to give dowry. But in our India, every person is not equal. Every person is not able to give dowry. But if some people are giving dowry, so some people will also demand, but every people is not able. So I would like to make a rule, a strict rule, that there is no need to give dowry, there is need to give education to your girl.
Okay, you talked about the rule. According to you, is there any use of education also to remove the dowry? Education can play a role to remove the dowry according to you?
Yes, sir.
How?
As we know that education is the most powerful thing which can change this world. So this is a system. Education also change this system when people use education. Like I would like to talk about nowadays youngster mindset. They are educated. Even they take dowry in their marriage. If I talk about a girl, she is educated. Even she never ever said to their parents, like, my dear parents, I would not like to take dowry, because now I am educated, now I am able to do my things, now I am able to earn for my bread and butter. So if a girl will give this message to their parents, so maybe this thing will be decreased. And so education, like I can make rule, don't give dowry, give education.
Okay, I'm cutting your throat. You used bread and butter. There is another word in English. When you are saying that bread and butter, what can we say that in another as a synonyms? हम इसको क्या कह सकते हैं? Bread and butter, आजीविका जो है, there is a single word in the dictionary.
We can say, sir, our basic things, our needful things.
Livelihood.
Our
There is a
mandatory
word,
things.
livelihood.
Yes.
Ajivika.
Yes.
Livelihood. Okay. Shahnaj, you answered so impressively and accordingly and showed your maturity level. So now I want one more question according to your ability and your capacity and your limitations. And I hope you would be able to answer of that question. You told the jury members that as a Prime Minister of India, you are just have something to do, and how to check out the dowry system and how to control the population. You told all these things. My question is that today we are using lots of social media. So according to you, is there as a bad impact on the society or as a good impact on the society of social media, Facebook, WhatsApp? How is impacting our society in a bad, positive way or in a negative way according to your sense? Can you brief any idea of this section?
Yes, sir. I would like to brief my ideas about it. Sir, it is true that everything has two sides. Like, if I talk about social media, it also has its two sides. So it is dependent on people. It is completely dependent on people, how they are taking it, how they are using it. Like, sir, if I talk about its demerits, there is big demerits, because nowadays if I talk about students, youngsters, they are really too busy to spend their more and more time. Approx they spend their 8 hours, their 7 hours in mobile, in social media. Yes, sir, they has been addicted so this is not good. And if we are using for education, for getting good things, and so nowadays we can make our network, and our network is net worth, so we can make good things from it, and we should use it for good things. Not like that we are just wasting our precious time. It means we are just wasting our life, because our future is depend on our present, what we are doing now. So we can't waste our time now.
As a person, Shahnaj,
Yes.
what do you think about your merits as a person? According to you, what are your merits? What are the good things in your personality actually have? When you think that I am a good person, so what are the qualities of your personality, merits of your personality? Any 5, 4, 6?
Any 5 or 6? Okay, sirs, I have many merits and good merits. Like, sir, I am very frank. I can make good relationship with anyone. That is very good for me. And sir, I am independent in my life, and I believe in independent. I am a girl who loves her father too much. I'm a girl who just always think about their father. Her father. I'm a girl who always think about which things are not going good in our society. I'm always think about my village, which things are not going good. I always respect to our elders and youngster. Always respect my teachers, my friends. And sir, I'm a girl who has confidence, who is fearless, we can say.
Shortcomings, demerits, according to you?
Sir, demerits is like that, as I told you that I fell in 12th class. So sometime I think at that time I didn't understand the value of education, but now I got understood. Now I know the value of education. So I think that, sir, it was my mistake, it was my demerits, because at that time I didn't understand the value of education.
You were talking about your 12th standard. I am sitting here now. So now I am asking you, what are the demerits, what are the shortcomings, what are the things in your personality which you don't like at present? Something or nothing?
Sir, actually I'm really unable to find. I think that's...
Ankit ji, go ahead.
Good.
So you have been coming here for speaking and learning English, and you are speaking very good. Learning also, you are a good listener, good speaker.
Thank you, sir.
So I want to ask you a question. that apart from English, what else did you learn from PCCL Institute?
So I learned many things. I learned one thing, that is how to be a good person. Nowadays I'm college going student, but I really don't have teacher like Rampal sir. So in PCCL I meet a great teacher, great personality, that is Rampal sir. So in college and school, students are really unable to find a teacher like him. So apart from my English, I find a great personality, great teacher, that is Rampal sir in PCCL. And if I talk about PCCL MBS, that is superb. I meet here all students, all are superb. Rampal sir let us know about our talent, in which we can do our better, we can do our good. So he always motivates us. Now I think that I can also motivate others. I'm a good motivator. So I found my talent here. So we found our new talent here. So this place is too close for me because it's completely turned my life.
Okay, thanks.